it's time, because maybe it'll record this time, to talk about beetles. So, let me give about 5 disclaimers here. For 1, yes, my hair is wet. For 2, yes, it looks thin. It is. Sorry, not sorry. Also, trigger warning, because there's going to be a lot of shit in here about molestation and rape. So I've recorded this probably back at the end of 2016. And 2016 or 2017, I don't remember. But I never got to put it on my phone and upload it. Also, yes, my hair is wet. So I've already gotten my tears out about the situation. I mean, yes, it's horrible, but I went through it. It's horrible. Anyone goes through it. But I'm just done crying over it. Another thing, if I say anything about being a victim, like against being a victim, it's not because I'm against someone like becoming a victim of violence or rape or any kind of abuse. Personally, for me, knowing that I was a victim of these things, I pretty much like held myself to the victim stance and constantly got into relationships that caused me to be the victim, pretty much allowing myself to be a victim, even though I knew before I dated this last guy that he wasn't going to treat me good, because he was already crazy. I mean, we're all crazy in certain ways, but he already had stability issues, like mental stability issues, which I do too, but I don't treat people like shit because of it. Oh no. Another thing, I smoke. Another thing, I'm gonna be drinking. Because why not get drunk while talking about the shit you've been through? I don't know where to begin. I guess technically at the beginning. I'm gonna take a drink first. Now, when I start drinking the hard stuff, well, kind of hard stuff, you're gonna see me make some disgusting faces, which I already do, so it's not new. Also, yes, I'm on my phone. It's the only way I can record anything right now. Okay, let's begin. We're gonna start with, okay, 6. 6. In between 5 and 6 are the earliest memories I remember. I don't remember anything as a kid, really. I remember some of the good times, mostly bad times, but it's because I was so young that it was such an impact on me. And also, another disclaimer, if you pretend to go through these things just for attention, you're like one of the lowest pieces of garbage, because it's not good, it's not fun, it's not okay. People have gone through this stuff, have even killed themselves. Like, I can't fathom how much it irritates me hearing when people make this shit up, because I've actually been through it, and it's fucked me up. I mean, now it's to the point where I can control what I do, and I'm still not doing good. I mean, I'm still a good person, I'm just not doing good for myself, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to go to therapy. I'm trying to go to parenting classes. Oh god. It started giving me indigestion. Now, this video may be kind of long, but I'm not, it's going to be in like separate parts. I hope I'm not covering up the mic. Okay. I'm shaky because I haven't done this in a while and it feels awkward. Okay. Well, 6. Which I've been told, my dad has told me. This almost happened to me when I was, like, less than a year old, maybe, or a year old. Like, I just barely started walking. He almost beat the shit out of the kid that He's still trying to do it to me. But apparently it didn't happen. I don't know if it happened or not eventually before I was 6, but I know for a fact it happened when I was 6. Sorry, I kind of talk really fast. Okay, I was 6. Trigger warning, this is about molestation. When I was 6 years old, I was constantly wanting to hang out with the older kids. Like, not even like this 16-year-old girl who wants to fuck around with older kids or talk sexual. Like, I was 6 years old wanting to play with the cool kids because they were all playing video games and I loved video games. And they always thought I'd break it because I was a girl. But sorry, it's still like, it's awkward talking about it. It doesn't bother me that much anymore. I mean, it bothers me that it happened. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't hurt me anymore. It pisses me off that it happened and that it's just ignored, kind of, by the person who did it. But, I mean, who wants to admit they're guilty to doing something so horrible? Anyways, sorry, I'm going on a tangent. At 6, I wanted to hang out with the older kids, my older cousins. I was really close, kind of close to my brother. Pretty close. At about 9, I wasn't as close to him anymore. Still love my brother to death. He's still really awesome. He's still a nerd, which is really awesome. But I really don't remember how it started. I just remember, like, it happening. But pretty much. And this is why I hate Dead or Alive. I won't ever play Dead or Alive, which I guess is another form of me, like, allowing it to bother me. But it just brings back the bad memories. Like, I can still remember them and not be as bothered by them. But whenever I think of that game and whenever I see it, it rushes back an extremity of bad memory. Anyways, sorry, I keep getting away from what I'm trying to talk about. Pretty much, I got called into the back room. We were at my cousin's house, and he wanted me to play a game. And it was the first time that they'd actually let me sit down and play a game, which he was the only one that was in the room. So the disgusting part is it was a first cousin. It's not even like a estranged cousin twice removed with fucking 300 ancestors away from me. It was first cousin. And to this day, he still denies it. And he has told me to my face that someone accused me of doing horrible things to them as a kid. But I didn't do it. Like, I don't fucking care. I was there. I know what happened. It bothered the fuck out of me for years. He sat me down. It was a stupid fucking Dead or Alive beach volleyball, which I didn't watch that episode of Game Grumps. Rest in peace. I'm sorry. I love you guys, but no. He had me sit down and play that, which I didn't really understand how to play it because at that time I didn't understand, like, trying to get affection. Like, I did try to get affection, but I didn't understand it in the way of, like, that video game is. I didn't really know how to play it, but anyways, the TV was right in front of me. It was kind of like ground, I can't say ground level. It wasn't fully on the ground. It maybe had a stool underneath it or something, and the bed, the mattress was on the floor, and I was sitting in front of the mattress. I was sitting on the floor. And also, before I finish this is like, for one, it's kind of therapeutic to talk about, even though it bothers me to, like, go into gruesome detail, but I also want to be able to, like, help other people to open up to the situations they've been in. Not fake situations, but real situations. People with actually gone through this. People have actually, like, been molested or raped. Like, I want to encourage them to come forth and talk about it and not, I mean, it's gonna feel awkward. Of course it's gonna feel awkward. It's gonna take years for it not to feel awkward. I've been talking about it for years and I still feel awkward. Anyways, sorry. I had to give another, like, 15th disclaimer just to make sure. Okay. I don't even care how long this video is going to be. So I'm sitting there on the floor, and I'm trying to play this game. Trying. Don't understand it, so I'm trying. My cousin sits behind me. Or, like, directly behind me with his legs. Not really wrapped around me, but, like, he had each leg on each side of me. And I just felt his hand go down the front of my shirt, and I just remembering, like, focusing as hard as I could on the game, even though I was very uninterested in that game. If anything, I wanted to play fucking Mega Man. Still never played it, but I wanted to play Mega Man. I got fucking titties instead. So I feel him grab underneath my shirt, and I don't really remember how it felt. I just remember how it felt, him sliding his hand downwards and into my shirt. I don't remember how it felt on this area, but I just remember, like, focusing really hard on trying to play the game, and I don't remember what anything sounded like. I don't remember hearing, like, I don't remember if he said anything. Sorry. I didn't know if someone was coming out of the room. I didn't remember hearing anything. Sorry. I remember him putting his hand down my pants, but not, like, I know it happened. It's not just one of those, like, I think it happened. Like, I know for a fact it happened. Everything that was going on, I was trying so hard to focus on playing a game. I did not want to focus on what was happening. I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel okay. So that happened when I was 6. It had gone on and off until I was about 8. So on and off for about 2 years until I moved to a different town with my grandparents. And that's where it gets really messed up. For as long as it was going on, I thought it was normal. I thought that's what you did when you hung out with people. I didn't really hang out with people. I mean, when me and my brother hung out, we would, like, wrestle, but that was it. It wasn't, like, even sexually wrestling. I know that. But we would, like, roughhouse and stuff.